So to start off, I'm going to be taking my Inglot eyeshadows, and this shade here, I will list the shade numbers down below in the description box because they're numbered, they're not named, so it's just easier to put them down below. So like I said, I'm starting with this shade in the crease on a Zoeva 228. Once the transition is down, I'm going to take the yellow shade from the Morphe 35B palette, and I'm going to be placing that into the crease as well. I really want to pack this colour on and blend up towards the brow as well, just so that there's a nice fade between the crease and the eyebrow. Now I'm going to take the orange from the palette and just put that into the crease, but keeping it below the yellow. So I'm using the same brush, and I'm just going to focus this directly into like the socket. So I'm really going to be focusing on blending this orange shade out because I really want it to be diffused and like seamlessly blended into the yellow. So I'm going to be using windshield wiper motions and just going back and forth through the crease to really help diffuse that orange. But I still want to keep like the yellow above and then the orange below. And with every colour I take, I do just wrap it slightly around under to the lower lash line so that this area here is nicely blended. For the lid area, I'm going to be taking my Makeup Forever Flash palette, and I'm going to be mixing the shades to create like a purple, and I'm going to lay that down onto the lid to act as like an eyeshadow base, so when I put a purple on top of it, it will really like stand out. I mixed the blue, red and pink together to create this really like beautiful deep purple colour, and I'm going to be applying that to the lid. Once I have the purple cream colour onto the lid, I'm going to be mixing the purples in the palette to go over top of that and set that colour. Once I have the cream colour set, I'm going to go back into the purple and really start to blend the edge out, and I'm going to be focusing this in the crease but below the orange and the yellow. And I'm going to be working in small sections because I don't want this colour to be too blown out. But I'm just going to be purely focusing on just blending that edge out. So you just have to keep blending this colour out because it is a cream colour that I set. It has become like harder to move. But if you just keep blending, it will eventually blend out and look the way you want it to look. So just don't stop blending until you have what you want. The more you blend, the better it's gonna look. So once I have the purple blended to where I want it, I'm going to be adding a wing liner, and I'm going to be using the Inglot number 77 gel liner. And did the other eye off camera and also added some lashes. So now moving on to the lower lash line, I'm going to be taking the brush that I blended out the purple with, and with whatever product is left on the brush, I'm going to be running that underneath the lower lash line. So once I've applied the purple, I'm going to go in with a smaller brush and take the yellow and orange from the Morphe palette, and I'm just going to blend that underneath as well and really buffing in the purple. The last thing to do to the eyes is to highlight the brow bone and the inner corners. So for that, I'm going to be taking this Inglot AMC Pure Pigment in the shade 118, which is this beautiful like goldish champagne colour. And applying that into the inner corners and onto the brow bone. For highlight, I'm going to be taking the Inglot Sparkling Dust in number 7. And I'm also going to take some of MAC Oh Darling just on the highest point of my cheekbone, just for that extra pop, just on that centre bit there. To finish off, I'm just going to do my lips. I'm going to take 2 Colourpop lippie sticks, one in the shade Cookie and one in the shade Tootsie. And I'm just going to be applying those both to the lips. So Tootsie is darker, so I'm going to be applying that first. Once the lips are done, this is the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think down below, and don't forget to leave this video a like if you did enjoy. And yeah, until next time, I will speak to you guys soon. Bye guys.